Welcome to Watch Lists. Today I'm going to go over my top 25 vampire movies, starting with The Addiction. This is a black and white movie starring Lily Taylor and Christopher Walken about a student that turns into a vampire and has moral questions. Next one is Thirst, a South Korean film about a priest that becomes a vampire and has a forbidden love affair. The Hunger, featuring David Bowie and Susan Sarandon. This is a stylish seduction and eternal vampire lust. Vampire, a 1932 experimental talkie film. 30 Days of Night, based on the graphic novel starring Josh Hartnett about vampires overrunning an Alaskan town during a whole month of darkness. Only Lovers Left Alive, a hipster vampire love story. Dracula, also known as Horror of Dracula. This is Christopher Lee's iconic Dracula performance, and I believe he played a vampire 10 different times. Next we have Kronos. This was Guillermo del Toro's directorial debut about an antique artifact that turns people into vampires. Vampire's Kiss. This is Nicolas Cage's meme-worthy performance where he gets bitten and he believes he's turning into a vampire. Fright Night, an 80s horror comedy that was remade recently, I guess in 2011. This one's about a teen who realizes his neighbor's a vampire. Next we have A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. This is about a skateboarding vampire who stalks people with style, and it's kind of a feminist vampire film noir. Nosferatu the Vampire, a haunting, reimagining, poetic, bloodlust vampire movie. Next we have Blade, where Wesley Snipes plays the Marvel half-vampire superhero with swagger. There are sequels, and he appears in the latest Deadpool movie. What We Do in the Shadows. This is a mockumentary about vampire roommates in New Zealand. They also made this into a popular TV series. From Dusk Till Dawn. This one starts out as a crime flick and turns into vampire carnage, starring George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino, and it's directed by Robert Rodriguez. Next we have Shadow of the Vampire. This is a fictionalized production of the 1922 silent film Nosferatu, where Willem Dafoe plays a actor who they're not quite sure if he's really a good actor or if he's really a vampire. Next we have Near Dark. This is Catherine Bigelow's neo-western vampire thriller, which is about outlaw vampires who are nomadic, moving around. Let the Right One In, a hauntingly tender vampire tale. This was a Swedish movie that has an American remake called Let Me In. It came out 2 years later. Sinners, a bluesy bloodbath and a haunted vampire curse. The Michael B. Jordan, Haley Steinfeld epic. The Lost Boys, a teen vampire cult classic with Kiefer Sutherland. Nosferatu, the Robert Eggers 2024 Nightmare remake. Chillingly seductive. Then we have Bram Stoker's Dracula. This is the Francis Ford Coppola Dracula revival with Gary Oldman and Winona Ryder. Interview with the Vampire. This is based on the Vampire Chronicles by Anne Rice, who also wrote the screenplay for the movie. A star-studded cast including Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. Dracula, 1931. This was Bela Lugosi's genre-defining iconic vampire performance. Basically, he set the tone for how a Dracula performance should be, which was copied a lot after that. And number one, the original Nosferatu from 1922. This was the first vampire film. It's a silent horror masterpiece, also known as Nosferatu, A Symphony of Horror. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the top 25 list. If you're interested in more, I do have a longer list of about 250 plus vampire movies. I will leave the link in the description. Thanks for watching.